me from another video. If you're joining me for the first time, hello! I have in front of me a doll which I'm super duper excited about. It is the Fancy Nancy, the large one. When my daughter was little, my friend basically introduced her to Fancy Nancy. I didn't know who Fancy Nancy was in any sort of way, but she loved the books so much. They were colourful, they were bright, they were interesting. We read them all. I actually imported a heap of them because I don't really think Fancy Nancy is a big thing. Actually, I have not even seen the doll come to New Zealand, and it's been out for quite a while. So this is a Disney Junior doll, and she is a big one, and more so than that, she is articulated and she looks exactly like I imagine Fancy Nancy would. I wanted this doll as soon as I saw it out, and I was actually offered who offered me the smaller doll? Was it my best friend or someone else? I can't remember. Someone offered me the smaller doll and I said, nope, I don't want the smaller one. I want the big one. So my friend Fancy Nancy, this looks just like Astra. Oh my goodness. Astra obviously is a very fortunate child. She has beautiful things and she loved to dress up gorgeous when we went out. And I used to get so many compliments on how my daughter dressed, etc., that she was basically fancy. So this is real memory lane thing for me. And I didn't ever think they would ever bring out a big doll. I imagine there could be some smaller ones and playline size dolls, but this is so gorgeous. Look how big she is for this little toddler here. Oh my goodness. Change Toddler's eyes. Are they blue? It looks like a grey. And this is basically my daughter dressed up to the nines, looking gorgeous. When you need more fancy, come with Nancy. And showing that she is fully posable over here, which we will get into. It is a big box. Let's snip it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious me. Look how big she is. And wow, she really is done with all the articulation you need, and her hair is gorgeous. She is, if you know Fancy Nancy, you can't mistake this doll for anyone else. That is how well done, represented she is. Okay, let's bring her up and have a close-up look. Alright, so her hair is pulled up into a bun style with lots of curls at the top. You see it pulled up there like a ballerina. And then she of course has this over the top tiara which has hearts, flowers, butterflies. It looks like little pearls and beads and all sorts of things. Coming down to her fringe, which is in this beautiful curls. Now these curls are not hard set in, yeah, they're not hard set in hairspray. So if you're a collector like me and don't want her hair to be ruined, I'd suggest a bit of hairspray. Shh. Stay, do not move. Basically, like, so it's like concrete on her head. Look at this face. Oh my goodness. So she has high eyebrows in a apricot with little ginger flecks through them. Then these eyes, the dream doll baby eyes. I believe I watched a video on these, and they're done by Disney, and that to imitate glass eyes. So the glittery insert part of the eye is like glass, and then there's this white paint, so it's meant to give it like a 3D effect, and it works really well. And look at her eyes shining. Let's bring the spotlight down to the side onto her face. Let's see if we can get that shine. Look at that shine. It's like a glittery green eye. How cute. And then that smile. And she also, look at the spray of freckles. Oh, I love her. I love her. Spray of freckles. And then her nose is a dinky little nose to the side. Here's the profile shot. How cute. I love it. She's got little elfin, not pointed elfin ears, but they stick out quite a bit like an elfin ear. And I'm just going to show, look how, she's got a bit of Dumbo ears going on, hasn't she? But that is not to detract from her face. It gives her, again, a girly like look. Now her head can move from side to side. Can it look up and down? No, not really. It is a side to side head coming down to the neck. She has this little top on here in this ballerina like dress. So she has a yellow top. My daughter's favorite color is yellow, pink and purple. So yellow hair with little white swirls through it. She has this pink lace around. We have this yellow shiny mesh to the side with pink overlocking on it. And then down to this sparkly blue bow. So cute. Adorable. I'll look at her arm articulation just after I've gone through her outfit. She has this ballerina skirt sprayed out in two tiers. Shimmery effect on the skirt. Underneath she has leggings on that go down to her knees, or do they go past? No, they're 3/4 leggings. It's just they were pulled up. In yellow, blue and pink, of course, to match the colors used at top. I love when they do all the matching. There is a string here, which I'm just going to pull out. I think that was purely for display purposes. Does she have painted on undies? She has molded on undies. So she has molded on undies with little dots on and little lace at the top. Going further down, down, down. This is a big doll. Oh my goodness, look at her shoes. So cute. Are they easy to take on and off is the question. Whoop, 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 whoop. Sorry, my darling. That is not a nice pose. I'm going to assume they're easy to take on and off. Yes, they are. She has stubby feet, but they have made a semi-attempt. Let's say a semi-attempt. Please get in focus. A semi-attempt to make it look like she has toes. But mostly just stubby feet. And the shoes are plastic with a split at the back to assist putting them on. Alright, so let's move her back and look at her arm movement. She, of course, has shoulder up and down. She can rotate it. She has elbow movement, which can go in towards her and out. It stops here. So she's not making weird, janky movements. So she has natural elbow movement. And she can rotate her arm as well. On her wrist, she can move her wrist back. No, she cannot. It shows that she can, but she cannot. That's interesting. It looks like here she should be able to rotate her wrist, but it is not letting me at all. That's interesting. Let's try it on this side to see if it's just that one's a bit... No. I'm going to break that if I do any further. So it does look on the package like you can move her hand back and forward, but it is not letting me. It is very, very stiff, and if I put any more pressure on that, it is going to break. But you can, however, rotate her hand around. That is slightly disappointing. I honestly thought she was going to be able to move her hand like this, not just this. Coming down to her leg articulation, let's look at her hips. She can move her leg out to the side. La 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 la. She can move them front ways and out. Fantastic. She has knee movement up to that point and then dip to that point. And she does not have ankle movement. She has a lot of posability in her for such a big doll. It is a real shame about those wrists. I honestly thought we would be able to bring her hand back and forth, but there is no way. Let me know if your doll hand moves, but mine is like glued or something. Let's bring up a American Girl doll to compare size. Alright, so I've got Fancy Nancy off to the side. Louisa has been brought down. I'll put them in the center. So yes, they are both 18-inch dolls. They start right at the bottom. Oh, Louisa, put your legs together, for goodness sake, girl. And yeah, it looks like their head is pretty much on par. So both 18-inch dolls. Very, very cute. But then I've brought down my articulated Belle doll, Disney Toddler doll, who is standard Disney Toddler size. At least she seems to be the same size as the other toddlers at the back there. So you can see that she only comes up to basically her top of her head to Fancy Nancy's mouth. So she is quite a large doll. I don't have any of my animated dolls here. I would have actually liked to compare her to that. But yes, she is an 18-inch doll and she is absolutely gorgeous. I love, love, love her. Now, I've looked on the box. She is recommended for ages 3+. I would actually think that she would be better for 5+ with that amount of articulation. I think with a 3-year-old, you're better off getting the basic articulation Disney toddler doll. And I say that, and I think there is a possibility of breakage in these joints with too much play. They are just little prongs in here, and any child that is actually seeing that and thinks she can move her hand may snap her hand off. This would be an awesome, awesome doll to custom. Just looking at that movement, if you find one that's had her hair, you know, some lovely's gone and snipped her hair off or something, this would be a really nice doll to custom and do over. I wish that she was in my country so I could find one. If you love Fancy Nancy doll, please give this video a thumbs up. If you love toys in general, please subscribe. We love to open toys and we love to share, and I really love dolls. You can check out my other videos on doll reviews. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and bye-bye.